Alright. Welcome everybody to another race.
Racing layout.
We've got a nice matchup here for you. And it's going to feature an elimination. The loser of this race between BananaBoatKid and LightningPirate will be eliminated. So they're going to be doing their best not to lose here.
Yeah. Definitely. So, my name's Game Draco, and I'm joined today by Ronnie. We're starting on Sunken City.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for them to get it ready. Nah, but okay, both are ready. We can start. And Ronnie, and we're already giving the countdown.
Alright, countdown has been given. So Sunken City is an interesting track on its own. It sort of gets overlooked a bit because of its similarities to tracks like Aquelar's Classic and Bumpy's Breakers, both of which seem to be more well-liked by the community. However, it's not a bad track in my opinion. I think it's quite enjoyable.
I find it a really bland track because it shares literally like everything with Aquelar's Classic and Bumpy's Breakers apart from one small speck of a section.
Yeah.
And to be fair, this track is only worthwhile to run in tournament mode because you unlock one of the best pods in the game in Bullseye Navarre right off the bat with it.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And they're off. Getting a quick sync pause in here. So, this was, the winner of this match is going to take on Nacho in the next round. And the loser says bye-bye and goes home, metaphorically. They're not actually like coming out to the tournament. Oh! And yeah, that's one of the most dangerous spots on this track is the shortcut, which is shared with Bumpy's Breakers. That section is also there. And dying there costs a significant amount of time. As you can well see, LightningPirate's quite far behind now. Yeah. This is going to be a bit difficult to make up, but the track's length it will help give opportunities for him to make up this difference. Oh, unless he dies again, and that's a really bad spot to die in because ideally you want to have as much heat as possible heading into this section here.
So oh no, lightning crash!
You can limit the amount that you underheat.
Though I notice it's a common crash spot because you can often go overzealous with the booster and crash into the far wall.
Yes. It's a tricky section for sure. And oh, BananaBoatKid crashed and got a terrible respawn. Yeah, that's gonna cost some time.
Cost him some time, but he could afford it since he took one death versus two.
Yeah. But this race isn't over yet. It's still tough for Lightning, but it could happen. He could take it back. There's still a whole lap left after this one. And coming up here, BananaBoatKid's on some very good heat. And so is Lightning. A 128 second lap. It's pretty okay with the death. Yeah, but a 120 lap is very fast. That's good work from LightningPirate.
Probably gonna come down to the shortcut. Because if BananaBoatKid makes it through, he's golden, pretty much.
Yeah, it would take a serious mistake somewhere else to... And he looks good. That was very smooth.
He's got it.
Lightning follows
Whoa,
suit.
Lightning taking it full throttle.
Lightning did a very good job there. BananaBoatKid has just enough of a lead for me to think that without a death, I don't think Lightning can take it back, even with the cleanest racing. But it's gonna be close. Although BananaBoatKid looking very clean here himself now. Yeah, pretty much maximum heat here. Well done. 411 is a solid
410,
time.
411,
Yeah.
and 416.
These are some fast runners.
Yeah.
All right.
Milestar 100 band from BananaBoatKid.
Mm-hmm.
Gravine Gateway band.
Yeah, Lightning bands, Grabvine Gateway. And we will... BananaBoatKid is typing.
Both the training
course.
ban.
And Fire Mountain Rally by LightningPirate.
No surprise with Lightning's bands. He's a beast on those two tracks.
Yeah, M100 and Boon to Training seem to be pretty specialized bands for LightningPirate, though. Like, they're targeted at LightningPirate.
Yeah. I can guarantee you LightningPirate is going to do skips.
Yeah, we'll be seeing some skips today. That's for sure.
It's interesting to see Abyss still on the table because both players are frighteningly solid on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is, it's Lightning's turn to move, as he must consider... Ben. That's maybe a good sign for skips. For certain skips, at least. Banning Zugga challenge. Okay.
No surprise there. Lightning's a beast on the Zugga skip.
Yeah. Baru Coast, no force with no Ben. That's an interesting pick. I wasn't expecting that, actually.
You can use Mars, Elon, Mahonic, or Bullseye.
You might even try to use Bull's Ruer here, but I doubt that would be LightningPirate style.
Bull's Roar is actually slower than Mars on this track.
Yeah, but you could try it. I mean, he's not terrible if you can control him. That's a big if.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think personally I would go for Mars here if this were me. Looks like Lightning Pirate's going for Bullseye, and BananaBoatKid's going for the same.
Yeah. He's by far the most reliable at this track. Lightning says he's ready.
And this is a tough track. Like, don't let that, don't be fooled by, how it might look when two very solid runners are going at it. This is a very difficult track.
Yeah, it's considered one of the hardest in game. With Ben Quaternaros, it's considered the second hardest after I think Gravine Gateway with Bullseye Avoir.
Yeah, I think this may be... It's definitely in contention for the hardest tracks with Ben. But we'll be getting... The countdown's been given, so we'll be getting the race starting in just a moment.
And because the reason why this is so difficult with pods faster than Bullseye is that you have to use you have to use the strategies they have to use with Bullseye, but with far less agility than Bullseye. So.
And off they go.
Kind of unnerving sync pause.
Yeah, it is possible to die trying that jump there. And this section can actually be a little bit tricky too. Especially if
BananaBoatKid already had a far better boost pad than Lightning through there.
Yeah. But they're still just about equal. Although with those bonks, I think Lightning Pirate's falling behind a little bit.
Bonks and Crusher are not quite as costly with Bullseye compared to other pods because of how agile and fast accelerating he is.
Yeah. I'd say if there's a lead, it's less than a second, but it's something.
But Bullseye is also the second most fragile pod in the game, so even a slight bonk can make him crash.
Yeah, this can turn sour very quickly for our runners. Yeah, 120.9 and a 121.6.
2/3 of a second.
Yeah, BananaBoatKid with a very small lead. Which again, considering how easy it is to kill Bullseye. Ooh, Lightning Pirate taking a slightly slower version of that jump. That's gonna give BananaBoatKid even more of a lead.
Bumped into the wall and survived. He bumped into the wall and survived amazingly.
That's unfortunate, but at least he lived.
And these Ben's parts are really scary with pods outside of Bullseye because you have to grind them, and grinding them is no guarantee of coming out alive through them.
Ooh, that was scary for Lightning. And that was also scary. Driving with Bullseye is basically the equivalent of driving a car which is making a bunch of weird noises every time you go over a speed bump. It's basically the most nerve-wracking thing in human existence.
I consider him more like a Formula 1 car. Oh no!
That's not good. What was a 1 or 2 second lead is gonna grow quite significantly with Lightning Pirate's deaths. And yeah, without BananaBoatKid dying, I just don't see Lightning Pirate pulling this back. It's pretty close, but both runners have shown that they're very competent on this track. So I don't expect, like, low-quality boost lines to be enough for Lightning to climb it back up. I think BananaBoatKid has to die. Don't take that out of context.
And he's rapidly running out of places to crash on the track as well.
Yeah. Although with Bullseye, you could just hold down the button for a little bit too long and die. So... And
oh my god.
Sub 4? Not quite.
Not quite, but
that's a solid time. That's a very, very good time.
fearsome time with Bullseye. That is a really fearsome time with Bullseye. Okay, yeah. Mars Band, Inferno Band, we're going to Zugga Skips, just as I expected.
Lightning didn't even have to think about that for very long. We're going Zugga Skips with no Mars.
That means Ben is going to be used here.
BananaBoatKid says he meant to ban Zugga, but he banned Inferno instead. Ooh.
That lapse in judgment.
Yeah, that's a little, unfortunate. You don't want that.
But now you can't undo the decision.
Indeed not. Yeah. This will be also a fun showcase because this is one of the more broken skips in the game. It's actually like a two-parter in the full version. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Maybe we'll,
Captain has been given.
Here's the first part that Lightning is doing in this warm-up here. Yeah, this game is not broken at all. As you can see, you can just leave the map for a little bit. Yeah.
We've just been breaking the game even more and more as we find stuff here.
And this is part 2. And he gets it perfectly as well. Then you have to turn around. Okay, but yeah, so that's kind of what we're about to witness. And lightningpirate looks pretty solid on it. He got both of them first try there.
This is his
warm up.
Yep, this is his most solid skip.
And off they go.
Here's the thing is that is BananaBoatKid gonna go for full track, or is he gonna attempt the skip?
I think you have to attempt the skip, like, at least the first part of it, I think. I just don't see how there's any hope of winning if you don't even attempt the skip in this scenario.
Because what I've noticed with BananaBoatKid is that he's really strong with the full track meta, but if you take him off the meta, he tends to falter.
Mm-hmm.
Lightning's going with the other route because this is a more consistent way. Here he goes. Oh no!
When he doesn't get it.
Backfired.
Yeah, That's going to give BananaBoatKid a lead, and it looks like BananaBoatKid isn't even trying for that part of the skip. We'll see if he goes for the later part. But I doubt it. If he's not going to go for the first one, then he probably won't go for number 2. No.
He's flat out not going for it.
Yeah, he's not aiming for it. But
At this rate, he'll probably...
And he got it.
He gets it, but Gary's going to lose a mass amount of time because of that. So, because of BananaBoatKid bucking the skip, he's now ahead because of that turn down.
But if LightningPirate hits both on lap 2, he should be able to take the lead.
Yeah.
By lap 3.
The sucker punching dozer is in a more precarious position on the second and third laps at the pace BananaBoatKid's going full track.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll be about even again if Lightning succeeds this time. Nope!
He doesn't, but at least he doesn't die. So there is still major time save possibility for this lap. Hearing the bubbling of the lava there.
How much, though?
It's gonna be close.
Whoa!
Wow, BananaBoatKid was just like, wait, there was a dozer there? I didn't even notice. And LightningPirate
Here we go, the final lap.
has got it.
He's got it, but once again, BananaBoatKid's already past him.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally hit it twice or done.
Yeah. LightningPirate, I think, has to hit. If he gets it now, he wins. If he doesn't, then BananaBoatKid is going to take it. Basically because of that one death on lap 1.
Yeah, he has to nail both. He has to nail the two-pronged script if he stands any chance.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Is it going to be third time's the charm? Gets it this time.
And now he's got the lead.
Just barely.
If he hits part 2, it's his track. And
here we go. Whoa! BananaBoatKid crashes into the dozer.
And Lightning got it with a 419.
Totally snatching victory out of the jaws of defeat there for Lightning.
Yeah. LightningPirate says, too close for comfort, and I agree. That is a scary, scary situation for Lightning.
Okay, BananaBoatKid. He's banning bowls. Inferno ban.
Mm.
Oh.
BananaBoatKid promises it'll be interesting. Zugga challenge salty run back with no forces.
Revenge.
Really? Now he's gonna make Lightning do full track. That's smart, actually. Because he could take this.
You dirty dog, I don't know how to play this track full.
Well, It'll be interesting to see the skips and full track back to back, even though we just saw two runners do them at the same time.
This is like a salty run back if there ever was one. It's like totally fits it. Time to test my dozer awareness. Captain has been given.
All right. So I think BananaBoatKid has a serious shot on this. I would say he's probably going to take this.
Let's see if he still remembers a good chunk of the full track.
All right, here we go. Oh no!
Oh! Crashes right off the bat!
Dies immediately. That's not a good start. Is this lightning being tilted, perhaps? Yikes. Well, otherwise, they seem to be doing pretty okay. Lightning maybe not managing his boost optimally, but he should be okay. He didn't underheat there, so that's solid.
Oh, BananaBoatKid crashes now!
Oh! I think BananaBoatKid still has the lead. If only a small one. And I wonder, I hope LightningPirate doesn't accidentally try to skip because he's just used to doing that on this track. That would be unfortunate.
Nope!
And a 132 first lap and a 135. So yeah, about almost a 2.5 second lead for BananaBoatKid, despite them both dying once.
BananaBoatKid took the depth at a better spot.
For sure, yeah.
Dozer's probably going to be in a precarious position on these upcoming laps. Ooh, that was a massive bump Lightning took.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta throw in that extra boost there, so, actually, he might not have underheated even without that boost, but...
Ooh, I'm amazed BananaBoatKid survived that.
Yeah. Lightning looks like he might be fighting his way back in. And now this is
squarely into the dozer.
That was a nice move by Lightning. A bit slower though because of how wide he had to take that, but You didn't crash on it. And BananaBoatKid is looking pretty good. I'm just obviously a death would.
Oh,
no! Okay.
Whoa!
I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize.
Lightning is now slightly ahead because of that.
Yeah, I spoke the death into existence. My bad. Yeah, I was gonna say, barring a death, BananaBoatKid should take it, but
now it's
yeah,
gonna come down to
anybody's race.
the dozer. The
Yeah.
dozer's now the final part that's gonna decide this.
Oh, it's so close. Oh!
Whoa! Both survived.
I think BananaBoatKid got the lead back though, because he just looks a bit further ahead.
Nope.
Oh!
Lightning took it.
Wow, less than half a second.
Yep, 0.6 of a second. No, 4/10 of a second. 2/5.
I don't know how
Jeez.
I don't know how Lightning didn't explode on that dozer. Like, you heard the sound of his engine grinding it. Like, wow.
Heh! LightningPirate even said in check, I miraculously lived through the last dozer.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Bullseye
nope.
Band, Inferno Band, and here comes Abyss.
Yeah, BananaBoatKid took out Bullseye and took us to Abyss. That's a fun one. Abyss is another very difficult track. It's not usually considered one of the most difficult tracks for speedrunners, but it is difficult, more so than average, especially if you're not using Bullseye, who's an easier pod to use.
Mars
It's
Grows is pretty easy.
Because of this first turn here on
Mars
the
Grows.
track.
Agree. Mars Grow is pretty easy too, and he's also the best at recovering should you fall off. And this is a track both are really solid on. So these are both two really fearsome players of Abyss.
Alright, yeah. But yeah, I think both of them, though, they should pretty much have to be using Ben here. Simply because, even with the possibility of having to climb up, Ben is just so much faster than any other pod in this, because you do get a lot of boosting opportunities, unless you fall down and can't get back up.
And BananaBoatKid holds the tourney record with a sub 220.
Wow. That's very good for... That's incredibly good, actually. I actually used Bullseye for my PB here. Which I know is not the best thing. Obviously, you'd want to use Ben, but it was my first few runs of it. And they both make it through their first turn pretty well. So you got this long section of boosting here, and then turn number 2, which is kind of tricky. Oh!
Oh, that was a bizarre death.
Yeah. You can lose control pretty easily there, but now it seems that... Yeah, it's gonna give BananaBoatKid a massive lead. Look at that.
No, I can't count on anything on this track until the final lap because of being able to fall off the track and not being able to recover from it.
For sure. That alone will ruin a run. Oh!
Ooh!
And there's one of the big major things about this track. The top level has a bunch of those little texture kill spots. I know that's not technically the correct term, but yeah, it can really mess you up. And BananaBoatKid was able to climb back up, but his lead has shrunk significantly. Ooh, that was a little hairy for Lightning.
Amazed the Lightning survived that jump.
Yeah.
And I won't be calling it until what happens on this final portion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh!
Lightning dies right before it. So he doesn't fall down, but... And... BananaBoatKid just makes it up! That was close.
That was probably the most miraculous I've ever seen because
Yeah.
he was so close to crashing on the lip.
That might have been, like, frame perfectly. Like, one direction or the other, he would have died.
Oh! Lightning falls
Lightning.
off.
Yeah, that should do it. Looks like BBK is gonna take a lead back in 3-2. Yeah, 226 with a death. You can't really. That's faster than my PB, and he died once. So yeah, that's a good time.
Mars
Lightning
ban.
is playing Mars. And Inferno has been banned by BananaBoatKid. I wonder if BananaBoatKid is afraid of full track or skips for that one.
Doug Derby skips.
Woo! Get out your wand sandages, everybody. We've got Doug Derby skips. Also known as the last skip we'll ever discover for sure. Definitely 100%. Although BananaBoatKid looks like he wants to do
BananaBoatKid trying to attempt to skip with Bullseye?
That's an interesting idea. I'm not sure I agree with it wholeheartedly, but... we'll see how it goes for him. Yeah, this is the skip. It's pretty dumb, as you can see. While Bullseye would theoretically be faster, he really isn't because of how long he takes to climb up this slope. While on Sandage, because of his hover height, can climb it very quickly, and therefore is what the world record uses.
Countdown has been given and they already finished!
Yeah, they got to do an entire 3-lap as their warm-up because of just how quick it makes this track. Which was already not a very long track to begin with, but, you know, that's speedrunning for you. And so Lightning gets it on the first lap. Less than 12 seconds.
He's also using the close map, which gives him...
yeah, a more precise view of what's happening.
Ooh, Lightning!
This is losing a little bit of time there. But he gets it on his second try.
Oh!
And
Fails to load the track, and here comes Lightning with the win.
Yep. Lightning takes it with a 42.3. And BananaBoatKid is saying he forgot about one. Oh. Well, that's not ideal. BananaBoatKid bans Bullseye, possibly out of rage. That's a joke. Wait, I'm not implying he's actually mad.
Inferno.
And
Bullseye.
Inferno. I think
Bullseye's
Bullseye's
practically a.
Oh, sorry.
Bullseye is practically a throwaway ban here because of Grab on Gateway and Far Mountain really permabanned.
Yeah, and Underprime Centrum with no forces is the pick. I like this track. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, they both competitors seem to be banning Inferno a lot. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's like one of them is really good at Inferno skips and the other one's really good at Inferno full track, and so they're both banning Inferno but for different reasons, you know?
I really do think that might be the case.
That'd be neat.
And BananaBoatKid was practicing this beforehand, so he's punched in a lot of time into this track recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, earlier today, a couple hours ago, he posted he got a 2:35 on this track, which is a very fast time. So, yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff on this track. It opens up quite a bit, and you get this sort of atrium there where you can head in a number of different directions, all of which take you down paths through the different paths through the city area, and then back to the starting line. It's a really, really cool design. obviously the speedruns will always take the fastest path, but yeah, if you're playing casually, I'd recommend checking out some of the other areas. You know, it's a very cool track.
Yeah. It's in this kind of situation with a speedrunning match, literally, if you don't know the fastest route, you're going to lose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. LightningPirate taking the path on the
Oh,
left.
that was bad!
Yeah. You don't want to lose that boost because that eliminates the entire point of taking that path, which is to build up a bit more boosting.
Got 2 bad bumps that forced him to underheat pretty bad.
Makes it mostly clean through the hairpins there. But BananaBoatKid now has a big lead. Oh!
Whoa!
Well,
He took a
that's
little overzealous.
Gonna shrink his lead by a little bit.
Oh, the streams are not in sync.
Yeah, I'm getting that done right now. I don't know how that happened. They were in sync before. Oh well. There we go. And now you can see
Lightning's
LightningPirate
ahead
has
because
the
of that crash.
Yeah. He's ahead by, yeah, almost 4 seconds. And now the hairpins. Ooh, that was a little sketchy there. He had to use maybe a bit more brake than he would have wanted because of that, but Lightning makes it through and BananaBoatKid makes it through. Still anybody could take us.
BananaBoatKid really taking the tight lines to the point of crashing on the walls.
Yeah. Whew. Nice lap times for both of them. But yeah, you could see when he didn't die, his BananaBoatKid's lap was actually faster than Lightning's. So it might just be that one death costing him the track. I would allow LightningPirate to break serve.
He's good. Whoa! I'm amazed Lightning survived that.
Lost his boost
now,
there. You don't want that. Your lead isn't quite big enough to be comfortable with that. Although the lower heat because of that. Yeah, I think Lightning's got it.
Oh, he cut. Yeah, Lightning's got it.
And a
239.
Wow, and Lightning now breaks serve. Yeah, winning both Zugga challenges. And winning Doug Derby skips and Ondo Prime Centrum.
Well, BananaBoatKid broke serve twice.
Yikes. Lightning has the lead back that he needs. If he can just win his own picks from now on, he can win the
Bullseye and Inferno again.
Yeah. They're not getting terribly creative with the bands. Gauntlet, no force. Okay. Full track Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
One of the longer tracks in the game when it's full track.
Longest by distance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But tracks like Fire Mountain Rally and Bunta Classic end up being a little bit longer due to how turny they are. Gauntlet has a lot of long straight shots where you can fully boost down them, and that makes that up in terms of time. Now we're waiting for LightningPirate to give the ready.
Okay, both are ready.
Alright, countdown has been given, and our intrepid runners will be tackling the Gauntlet, which is a pretty awesome name for a track. UVO 4 has some very sick names for the tracks. It's got Vengeance, it's got Executioner, and it's got the Gauntlet. Yeah,
So
it's,
this one is
gnarly.
Yeah, though the Gauntlet full track is probably the easiest UVU 4 track if it weren't for the tube.
Yeah, the tube can be a bit of a problem, but that section is so short compared to the rest of the track that it's generally, I think, considered the easiest UVO track. And they're off. So there's some major skips, as it is often well known about this track, that involve this section, but they're on full track, so they have to just go through it. And LightningPirate got a pretty high jump there. That was interesting. But yeah, you gotta boost across this long section of off-road terrain. If you don't boost there, then you just lose so much time.
A little
And
wonky from Lightning.
Yeah, he's losing his boost a little more than he wants. It's gonna give BananaBoatKid a bit of a lead, but not perhaps as much as it looks like. BananaBoatKid going for the older bowl cut, and Lightning just taking the whole thing.
Just from the way Lightning's handling, you can tell he's not comfortable on this track.
Yeah. BananaBoatKid seems way more practiced here. But Lightning, I guess this is maybe a testament to how good of a runner LightningPirate is, that even when he's not super comfortable, he's able to, like, stay competitive with somebody who is.
It's a new record.
Yeah. BananaBoatKid with less than a second.
0.8 of a second.
Yeah, 0.8. Ooh, that's not good. LightningPirate losing that boost there means he'll underheat a little bit, and he had to drive on off-road terrain while not boosting, which slows him down. So that's gonna give another maybe half second, or possibly even a full second to BananaBoatKid. And making their way through. Yeah, BananaBoatKid just seems so comfortable and clean on this track that that might just be enough for him to win it. A 139 and a 142.
139!
Both very good lap times, but 139 is really, really good.
Particularly with the methods he's using, with those methods, that's really hard to do.
Absolutely. BananaBoatKid could be on pace for... Could he actually, like, sub 5? It might be close. BananaBoatKid, yeah, had a little bit too much heat there.
Whoa, we caught fire!
Heat, so we had to push his boost so he didn't get off. Oh! But that's gonna really hurt.
Oh no!
That crash is going to give LightningPirate the lead now. That's really bad. Even with the bowl cut, I think that BananaBoatKid just can't make up the difference. Yeah, I think Lightning... If BananaBoatKid wants to take back the lead, Lightning has to crash inside the tube. That may be the only way. Although... it is really close. Oh, another engine fire.
It's gonna be super close.
Oh, this is gonna be really, really close. Whoa, BananaBoatKid caught it by less than 2/10.
Yes.
What?
0.2 of a second.
Oh my. Whew. That was way more exciting than you usually get out of Gauntlet Full Track. Wow. That is incredible. And BananaBoatKid tries to ban a pod, but has to be reminded that he won. So it's LightningPirate who has to ban the pod.
Whoops.
And LightningPirate's banning Bull's Roar. Okay. Now, an interesting thing to keep in mind is that 2 of LightningPirate's 4 wins so far have been on forcing skips. But you can only do that 4 times in a match. So, he could win 2 more skips, assuming that he forces both and wins both. But he won't have enough to get to the 7 he needs to win with that. He needs to win 1 full track at least. So, we'll see what he goes for. Well, he's going for more skips right now. After Sebulba's Legacy was banned, we got Bumpy's Breakers with skips.
Oh, this skip is so dicey. Literally, if you fail it, you lose 45 seconds, and there's no way to recover from it.
Yep, it is. You either get it, or you have to just do a full track lap with 1 death. It's that simple.
Yeah. All or nothing. 1 or 0. No in between.
And you have to do it 3 times in a row. And I'm not sure that there's a very consistent setup for it. You have to basically just eyeball it and hope. At least that's what
Well,
I
it's
do when I'm
also
doing it.
well, it's also why I can't really call the race until the final lap because of the skip.
Yeah, exactly. It's very unpredictable, but also don't forget how oh, is he going for Elon Mack? BananaBoatKid's going for Elon Mack. And I guarantee you that is just to oh, and Lightning just nails it while keeping the boost. Okay. Well, if he's gonna just show off like that. Yeah, yeah, this section here is the shortcut, which you will recall from Sunken City earlier on. Just as difficult there as it is here. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun one.
I know Elon Mack is slightly more consistent at the skip than Ben, which is probably why BananaBoatKid's going for him.
Yeah. But Ben is significantly faster. Yeah, see, that's what can happen if you mess up the skip and then you just respawn there and you don't get another chance to try it. You just lose. Or
which is why we can't really call. Which is why we can never call a race for this skip until the final lap.
Yeah. And then even after you do that, you still have to reckon with a shortcut and a hairpin, which can be very difficult as well. So yeah, it can be a pain.
Crashes but makes it.
He made it, but he died. And BananaBoatKid
Both do.
Ooh!
Both make it and die.
Yeah, but LightningPirate died in a better spot. And Ben is very fast, so LightningPirate would get to pad his lead here by quite a bit. Effectively, by picking Elon Mack, BananaBoatKid is hoping that he can make the skip at least one more time than LightningPirate will, which may not be the best strategy here, given that this is LightningPirate's pick, and he's very practiced on this. But it is a strategy.
It's a new lap record.
Yeah, 58 with a death. That's solid. That's a very solid lap for this.
Here we go, second time.
And he just flawlessly nails it. Oh, never mind, he died. Oh, okay. And BananaBoatKid doesn't die. So he'll be able to crawl back a little bit of a lead, but yeah, because of how fast Ben is compared to Elon, you just need LightningPirate to miss or die on the shortcut or something, you know.
Oh dear! That was a really bad one.
And speaking of dying on the shortcut, BananaBoatKid does it.
All comes down to the final skip on the final lap.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Lightning could still totally lose here.
It's a new lap record.
Another 58 with a death. BananaBoatKid is going to be a little bit worse than a 103 this time, though. Oh, never mind.
Still got 103.
Oh no, LightningPirate misses it!
Lightning misses it!
This is the chance BananaBoatKid needed. And he misses it too! And
Both
that's
miss
gonna
it!
be LightningPirate with the
Both
win.
miss it!
There's just, yeah. LightningPirate's just so far ahead, and he's got Ben. That should be a win for him.
This is gonna be the craziest match I've ever seen with this skip.
Yeah.
They both make it the first 2 laps, and then they both fail at the final lap.
Yeah. And this this has gotten really sketchy for, and that was what BananaBoatKid needed too. If he had made that, he would win this, and he would have the serve back, and be able to, just win his own picks and win the match. But now, LightningPirate gets to keep that opportunity. Yeah, and that's the last place you'll usually die. So LightningPirate is basically in the clear. With a 335.
Oh, and BananaBoatKid, an insult to injury, crashes!
Yikes. Now BananaBoatKid bans Bullseye. And LightningPirate bans Inferno. And now BananaBoatKid will reveal his secret or something. I don't know. Maybe he'll do something crazy. He's taking his time.
Death Row's Revenge.
No forces, death rows. If we've got Damaray in the chat, I'm sure he'll make a remark about how boring this is, but I like Death Row's Revenge. But yeah, it isn't a terribly difficult track. It's one of the easier ones. But I think level design is really cool. It's got some cool sections. Alright, we got, we're getting... One player has given the ready.
Just waiting on Lightning.
Yeah, Lightning probably wants to do a lap or two of warm-up here. Oh, he's practicing the out-of-bounds finish. That's cool, because I like the out-of-bounds finish. It's one of my favorite parts of this track.
Okay, both are ready.
Alright. Countdown has been given. It is possible that BananaBoatKid could slip up, lose, and LightningPirate will be on match point with 1 force remaining. So, BananaBoatKid really doesn't want to lose this one. Alright, they'll be starting momentarily. And they're off.
Ooh, lost the boost right away.
Yeah, that's not fun. You don't want to lose that boost ideally. You want to keep boosting through there to get as much heat as you can.
Especially on the first lap.
Because you do have this section here where you can't boost entirely as much as you want to. So LightningPirate's going to be a little behind on heat, as you can see going into this section. But he manages to not underheat, which is very good. So 43, but it's, yeah, about a 1 second lead for BananaBoatKid, just based on clean racing. And BananaBoatKid is looking smooth here. Here comes the straight section. BananaBoatKid basically maxed out his heat there. He's taking good lines. Yeah, BananaBoatKid is looking really good right now. This is some satisfying Death Throws gameplay. Although LightningPirate's lap was actually faster. If only slightly. Not quite enough to take back the lead, but... ooh, it is something. Now they gotta boost as much as they can through here. And the out of bounds finish. A 207 for BananaBoatKid.
207.9. That is absurdly fast. 207.
Yeah. BananaBoatKid with a fantastic death rows. Yeah, just 207 in tournament is very, very good. Now, LightningPirate only has 1 force remaining, but he needs to win 2 tracks. I hope he uses his final remaining force wisely. Yeah, that looks like that might be the second fastest Death Row's Revenge in tournament we've seen. Lightning bans Bullseye.
That's already permabanned.
Yeah, BananaBoatKid trying to temp ban Malistaire 100 when he already perm banned it.
It's a Bulba's legacy.
Yeah. Just go back to his older temp ban. I think he temp banned that last time. And LightningPirate has something to pick. MGS.
Mangasa Speedway.
Sounds like a fun plan. Alright, they're readying up. One of them is readied up, so... This is the shortest track in the game. It's very quick, less than a minute, even if you die most times. So, yeah, it's a blink and you'll miss it sort of an affair.
Okay, both are ready.
Alright, countdown is going out now.
A track this short, even the slightest errors can decide the race.
Alright, they'll be starting very momentarily. And that's a solid time there. 40.805, that's very good.
No, BananaBoatKid got 39 in qualifying.
Yeah.
Well, this is the start.
Alright. They're about 1 second out of sync, but I'm not going to bother with that because it's so short.
Ooh. Yeah, agree.
Yeah, that's 1 lap there, 14 seconds. Yeah, looks like a very slight lead for BananaBoatKid, but because of how this track is weird with like how much heat you have, that might not mean anything. But now it looks like BananaBoatKid has about a 0.4 second lead total. But he's got very hot engines. He might be able to get the engine fire though. Yeah, not quite. 40.4.
Match point for
And a
BananaBoatKid. I wonder if
Yeah,
Lightning was trying to deliberately break serve.
that's not what you wanted from...
Because he has
Yeah.
one force left, and this is his final chance.
Yeah, that was not ideal. LightningPirate had the lead he needed, but now that he's lost one of his picks, BananaBoatKid has it back.
Bullseye ban.
Yeah. I hope he's got something. He looks like he has maybe problems with best of 13s because he doesn't have too much like prepared, unfortunately.
So Bubba's legacy.
And he's running back Abyss with no force. That's an interesting plan. BananaBoatKid is expressing his surprise.
Well, if he force skips here, he's BananaBoatKid's frightened of the skip too.
Mm-hmm. Didn't he have the world record for Abyss skips at one point?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good start.
Oh,
That's why you do
what a
warm
bad
up.
omen.
Yeah. Ouch.
Once. Both ready.
All right.
Once again, we won't.
Yeah, I don't really agree with this pick from LightningPirate, but yeah, anything could happen. I think this is the match here. Potentially the last race of the match. Both of them looking pretty solid so far. Possibly a slight lead from BananaBoatKid. Ooh!
Oh, that might have cost it right there.
Is he gonna lose a couple of seconds doing that? It's not as nearly as bad as falling down on the earlier part of the track, but it does lose a little bit of time. About, yeah, like a 3.5 second lead for BananaBoatKid now.
What the? I'm amazed.
That was interesting. BananaBoatKid always finds the ways to make this track interesting, doesn't he? That was kind of funny. I don't think I would have gotten away with that. I think I would have died if that happened to me. Yeah, BananaBoatKid is really fast.
45?
Nice.
Oh no!
He falls down, but he's been able to climb back up every time so far, so I think I've got confidence he can do it, but we'll see. Oh no!
He falls onto the penalty lap!
His technique is usually to boost there and then fly up while he's boosting, but he didn't hit it.
Oh my god!
I think LightningPirate might have just taken us to 13 tracks. Oh! And that'll help.
We are 100% going to match 13.
Yeah, we're gonna see 13 matches from this. 13 races. Wow. I mean, if all the matches I was expecting go to 13, I would have guessed this was one of the ones that could do it, and I'm happy it's going to.
You actually commentated one of the other matches that went all the way to 13 in Ace versus Mike in 2019 as well.
Yeah, that match was that's an all-time classic right there. That was an awesome match. But yeah.
After
6-6.
Yes, after getting no best of 13s in last year's tourney, we get 2, just like last year in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
BananaBoatKid pick. It's
Man, but imagine if BananaBoatKid wins, because like then you'll have won 2 best of 13s in a row that went all 13.
Yes.
Man.
Bullseye.
So BananaBoatKid has removed Bullseye. LightningPirate now has to think deeply about what one track he does not want to do. He's banned Inferno a lot before. He may go for that now. Or he may try to think about what BananaBoatKid is doing when he's banning Bullseye, what he's aiming for. LightningPirate is thinking really deeply about this, apparently.
Inferno bad, just as you predicted.
Yep, he has removed Inferno. And now BananaBoatKid gets his choice. Maybe he'll, I don't know. I don't think that's allowed. I don't think both players can salty run back something because then they both won it already, so that's not gonna happen. That'd be funny though if that was a rule that allowed you to do that. But I don't think it'd be good. What would you pick if you were BananaBoatKid? I think, well, personally, I would go for vengeance, like really in this situation. But I think, you know, I have played against LightningPirate before, and he banned vengeance, so You
And
know?
Dobie Mountain Run's gonna be the final one.
Ooh, and Dobie Mountain Run. What fun. That's a good track. Oh yeah, for sure. This is one of the closest matches we've seen ever. Let's hope for a photo finish within the last like 1 second of this track. That would be the ultimate ending. Hmm. If those are Lightning Pirate's real PBs, that would seem to imply he hasn't really practiced this with Ben, which could be very problematic.
Yes.
Because, yeah, because there's the main #1 section of this track that you need to pay attention to is the canyon at the very end of each lap. And that's different with every pod, and every traction setup, and every frame rate. And, you know, it's not majorly different. It's the same turns, but it's basically all muscle memory, and if you can take it as fast as you can, and you're just seeing BananaBoatKid taking it without braking very much, or letting off throttle that much, and he's bonking around a lot. It is really, really difficult to do that, and basically only a handful of people can do it at all without braking. And they're amazing at the game, so well, here goes the countdown for the last race, possibly. Well, most likely. The only way that it isn't is if they both like DNF somehow, or they draw, as is mentioned in the chat. Seeing a draw right now would be really funny, though. I would like that.
Clearly, already, Lightning is not used to doing this track with Ben.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, whenever you're running this track, like 80% of your runs will die in the canyon on a various lap. Assuming you make it that far, because the rest
Or to the tent, which
yeah,
you die either to the canyon or the tent on this track.
Yeah, the tent is very tricky as well. Alright, and off they go. So, this is one of a very difficult track in general, as I've mentioned, but yeah, BananaBoatKid knows the slightly faster boost line there. And the hairpins. You can make it through this without underheating. It's possible. I've done it a couple times, but it's very difficult. Doesn't look like either of them were able to do it, though. And BananaBoatKid just flying really farther. Not sure that's optimal, but it's not.
Whoa! Bad buck, Lightning took.
Yeah, that was a bit sketchy. Yeah, you don't want to be repairing in this section either. You want to go into the canyon with as much heat as you can. Yeah. Lightning looks pretty out of his element right now. And BananaBoatKid makes it through without dying. Now coming up on the tent and tree. He's got it. The tent is also kind of difficult sometimes to move in. You can die on a piece of it or something. But like that, yeah, that can happen. And that could very easily spell Lightning Pirate's demise.
He was already losing from bad lines, and now it's just become even greater.
Yeah. BananaBoatKid now has an enormous lead, and I don't think Lightning Pirate will be able to climb his way back into this. I think that BananaBoatKid is just too fast.
Yeah, with his fastest record with Bullseye, I've actually gone faster than that with Ben, because I was just... Oh my god, 114!
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very, very good lap time. I think my PB might be, what was my PB for one lap again? Let me go look. I gotta brag. I have a 116. That's my best. So 114 is incredibly fast.
I think mine's 115 or 117, because I know my free lap record is just under 4 minutes, and back then, Mike and I were the only ones to break the 4-minute mark on this track.
Yeah, breaking the 4-minute mark on this track in general is a very good milestone to do, and it feels awesome. And yeah, just BananaBoatKid.
This is a really fast Andobe Mountain run for BananaBoatKid.
He's just
Jesus!
He's just smoking this track. Look at this. That's a
350 in tournament.
That's
and
incredible.
BananaBoatKid advances after winning a second 13 match in a row.
Wow. That is some fun stuff. Whew. And now we can get our runners in. Welcome.
Hello.
That was an intense match.
I did not expect another 13. I can't believe I just did 2 in a row.
I just said that on commentary before you joined BananaBoatKid, literally.
That's funny. Am I the first one to have 2?
I think you're the first person to have 2 13 matches in a row. Yeah.
Like the amount of pressure, it can't even you can't describe it. And now I've had to deal with it twice, and I'm like, oh my god.
Well, I mean,
I'm
at the end of it, you got a 350 Andobe Mountain run, so I think you dealt with the pressure pretty well.
Yeah, I was very, very focused.
Yeah, man. You wanted that, and you got it. It was great.
Yeah, that was my best track in the match for sure. But yeah, I was just dumb on the Doug Derby skips. I just forgot about Juan because last time I practiced it, I was gonna force ban Juan for Dummy Ray's thing, so I just practiced it a bunch with Bullseye, and I just kind of defaulted to him by accident.
Oh,
that's what that was.
Oh, okay, all right. So you had prepared Bullseye for another match,
right? And I just forgot about Juan. It's okay. Honest mistake. Yeah, how are you feeling, Lightning?
I that was a lot of fun. First I was down a match at the I was down 2 at the very start, and then I came back.
Was it 2? Oh wow.
And then I pulled ahead on race 7, and then we traded back and forth, and then you got ahead, and then I tied it up with the Abyss run back. And
Yeah,
then,
that was crazy.
yeah, so it's this was a whole roller coaster of a match. So I was really happy with how it went, and
Yeah.
I'm really excited to watch back some of these. Like, man, what one of them was like super close. Was it the Zugga run back was super close?
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
died. That was a nightmare. Yeah, you got both the salty runbacks,
Yeah. No, I
and one
capitalized
of
on
them
the
was
salt.
Abyss. But like, wow, that's a win right there.
I was so disappointed in myself on the first one. I was like, usually I'm so good with Abyss full track.
That's how I am.
Not like a good time, but just like, I'm not gonna crash. But then I knocked out like 2 crashes in the first lap. I was like, all right, we gotta redo that one.
If I would have just made it up, I guarantee you it would have been a 217, and it would have been a tournament record. I was
Just
that was my
man.
only obstacle left. I was like, he just would not climb, and I was yelling at my computer. I
That's
probably
gonna
freaked out my
suck.
family.
You were on really really good pace there. You were booking it.
Yeah,
That's rough.
Yeah.
Well, it was to my advantage, so.
yeah, it was in that case.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Well,
Yeah.
possibly when you face off against Nacho, you'll go 13 races again.
Possibly. At this point, I wouldn't doubt it.
This guy needs like he needs like a breather. Come on, like give
I
him like
know.
2 weeks off.
I literally just had that match, and now we had this one just a few days later. It's crazy.
Oh man.
Let's
Oh
do it,
yeah.
Nacho.
Yeah, good luck with Nacho. That guy's really turning into a beast on just the whole.
He's a beast at every video game he plays. He's just good at games.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
what did you guys think, the commentators? Did you guys like it?
It was it was a race. There was a lot of pod racing. It was
Yeah, for sure.
entertaining.
Yeah. I got you.
Gauntlet when the gauntlet was probably my favorite part. That was incredible.
Who got that
Oh
one?
man,
Oh,
that was
that
you.
one with a death somehow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
played it super safe, and that little hop on lap 2, I'm so mad I didn't get that because that was it, right?
Oh man. Yeah, I was on 5.
That
was on
before
5
you went
flat
off road
phase.
for a little bit there.
Oh man.
Where did I die? I don't remember. Died somewhere.
Yeah, I think you died like really close to the
You
end.
just slammed into the wall after the uck wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
After the long off road, yeah. You hit that and then you managed to just barely get back the lead over the rest of the lap. It's
crazy.
Really amazing.
Yeah. Cool.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. Well,
I was really scared of BBK coming into this, but I'm happy with how it went and how close it came.
Yeah, you got a lot of points on me on like from the tracks I did horrible on, yeah. But I felt so much pressure like a lot of the match, and I was getting nervous on like the tracks that I was good at.
Yeah, and I was abusing you with those skip picks too.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. Everybody does.
Well, my advice for Nacho is you got to work on your weakness, the no upgrades.
But I just banned Bull's Roar, Cap.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I didn't think of that.
Dude, I think we banned Bull's Roar like almost every time. No, like we just don't like him, I guess. Poor Bull's Roar.
It was either that or Bullseye.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
One of my favorite moments was when I think BananaBoatKid thought it was his go and he banned Bull's Roar and it was like, no, it's not your turn. And LightningPirate banned Bull's Roar anyway.
Yeah,
That's
that was
great.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the show, guys. You really did a great job.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, GG's.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right. And I think with that, we're ready to sign off. Thanks for watching, everybody in the chat. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you to the runners and Game Draco for commentating with me. We got a full Pacific time crew here, which is pretty awesome. And thanks to SpeedGaming for the host. You guys are really cool, and we like what you do.
Yep,
Big
for sure.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
So,
Good
I've
luck.
been Ronnie. Good night, everybody.
Good luck.
Yep. You guys,
Good
thank
night.
you so much.
Good
I love
luck.
you guys.
Good night. Good luck. May the